The ascent. After upon the stupendous days the world was given of Jesus, the 11 walked quietly with him to Bethany. What more could happen of this miraculous person? And it came to pass, while he blessed them, Jesus parted from them, from the natural to the supernal, and was carried up to heaven. And they sang up their stupefied, joyous worship to him, knowing now that they would see him again, as he had promised. The angels saying, "He will return in the same way as you have seen him go into heaven." The product of our life is life alone. The product of your life is life to all. Our lives are ascended to you. He only who comes down from heaven may ascend to it. Upon the clouds of heaven the Son of the people came up and reached unto the Ancient of Days. So long there waiting, and the clouds brought the Son close before the Father, welcoming. It was a vision as visions are in eternity, preceding reality and causing it. Even before the conception of Jesus, he was known to reign, and your kingdom be no end. Messiah does come unto his own, and be their mighty God, their everlasting Father. I came forth out from the Father, and have come into the world, and again I leave the world, and go unto the Father. My kingdom is not of this world. Heaven and not earth is my home. I will take you there on the last day, to come forth from and to go to, majestically and strangely encompass all your work on earth, the whole ground of your being, work, and glory. Your earthly life is a jewel enclosed within the diadem of your eternal dwelling with God. That you have come forth from God is an egress which we cannot account, too ineffable for our words, too transcendent for our thoughts. There is in the Father and Son no congruity, no proximity, nor juxtaposition of being. It is not merely companionship or outward presence. Before Abraham was, I am, a previous, deep, mysterious, inexpressible union with the Father. You dwell in the bosom of the Father, and with him had glory before the world was. There was no beginning of you, and will be no end. One may say that you ever ascend, for space is no barrier, nor time, nor dimensions of being beyond which will ever be our knowledge. I am come into the world, a man who chose to be born, who appeared here not of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but by your own free godly choice. Under your humanity lies the whole power to be blessing and good unto us. Your sinlessness, your power, your perfection lie within. Your life, planted in the very heart of humanity, is leaven to the goodness of our life. We are knit to you by cords that cannot be broken. You wash our feet, dear one, laying aside your royal garments, coming as a man. Being in the form of God, you yet lowered yourself to no reputation at all. The death was voluntary, the resurrection was voluntary, and now you did mightily bring ascent to yourself. Jesus, cornerstone, sits upon a rock, the ocean stretching round, threatening your life. Yet calmly you bow your head beneath the wave and allow it to roll over you. Upon the mount of your ascension there was no chariot of fire, no whirlwind, no angel legions to bear you up. You cast off your mortality, and the natural forces of your supernatural life bore you upward to the place which is your own. Ascending up on high, you draw after you our heart's desires? And shall we not return to our lowly work with joy? Your manhood is exalted to divine glory, the which you bestow unto us, our dearest friend, upon the throne of the universe. Heaven is now filled before our faith, our imagination, our external heart and soul. Ascended with you are all that love you. You who were far off came near. As your life is whole in your descent, dwelling, and ascent, let so be ours, and fully live with you, and lift you up to the glories of your throne. Amen.